Two Cents Sports Show.
Yo, it's Mr. House.
What's up, it's your boy C Woods.
And your girl Cheeks.
That's it?
Yeah, look, my energy's.
That's all good.
And this is R2 Cents. What's up, y'all?
What's good, man? What's good?
I gotta double it up for you.
Yeah.
What's good?
I gotta double it up for you, Cheeks. Cheeks!
How I'm living. I'm good.
All right, I ain't even gotta ask. Woods, how you living?
Blessed, man. Happy to be back, man. I feel like I ain't seen y'all in a minute.
I know it's been like what?
2 weeks?
3
2 weeks.
2, 3.
Y'all family, man. 2 weeks without seeing y'all. That's a lot.
Yeah.
a lot.
You didn't
ready
miss.
to rock?
You didn't miss nothing.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, let's get right into it. Football, man. Football is back. Football is officially back. College football, we just had our first week of NFL football. There is a game. There's a game happening right now. Cheeks' ex Seahawks.
I still like them.
Wait, are you still like them because they're ahead in the game, or
No,
you still?
I still like them.
Okay, all right. So you're a Seahawks because on the
I have a couple, I like people on different teams.
'Cause on the
I'm waiting for
text-
my boy to come back, Odell. So
on the
once
text it
Odell
said-
come back, I'll tell you what team I like.
All right. Well, the Seahawks and the Broncos are playing. But Woods, man, let's get straight into you, man. The Flood Bowl or the extra rainy bowl, whatever you want to call it. Your 49ers, man, went to Chicago and Justin Fields against Trey Lance. What happened, man?
First of all, it's the reason I'm wearing an Angels hat because I had every intention on wearing a Niners hat. For the first half, I'm like, all right, we got it, man. We just do it. And I did like the battle. I do like both the quarterbacks. I did have my little statement where I think I text you guys and said, put Jimmy back in that goddamn game because I was getting pissed off at one of the picks. But I have faith in Trey Lance. I'm not going to blame the rain. You're up 10-0. You got to win that game. We're favored by, I think, 5 or something like that. You got to win that game. And a lot of my fellow Niner fans are trying to blame the rain. Nah, you getting a check. You grown. You're up 10-0, and they scored 19 straight. You can't let that happen.
You guys were up 10-0 at halftime, right?
Yes, they're going in the third quarter with like 5 minutes to go. So you got to finish that. So I posted on Instagram before the game. I said there'll be some ups and downs, and yesterday was one of those downs.
There'll be a lot of downs.
Yeah, man, listen, like Jordan downs. But
let me ask you a question. I don't mean to interrupt you, but last year you guys went to the NFC Conference Championship. Clearly, there will be higher expectations, or equal expectations for this season. Do you still have those same expectations now that you've seen? It's only one game. It's really only one game, and obviously inclement weather was a factor.
Right.
Do you still have those same expectations, or is there anything that you saw that makes you feel different?
Last year I didn't have those expectations because I thought other teams would be better than us because we kind of snuck up on some people. We weren't supposed to win in Dallas.
Very true.
We weren't supposed to win in Green Bay. Now we're the hunted. So everybody's going to give us their best shot. So I said on Instagram we'd be 10-7.
The hunted? Do you think people really like?
Yes. Yeah.
Nobody's
Nobody worried
like,
about
hey,
y'all.
well, we got the 49ers
man.
coming up, dude.
Well,
Come on,
anyway,
man.
it's going to be, we're not surprising anybody this year is what I'm trying to
hunted.
tell you. We're going to get everybody's like for real best shot. I think last year everybody was focused on Green Bay and Dallas. And I think we were able to sneak in there with a couple good games. And now it's like I said, I'm not going to blame the weather. It's some things we got to work on, man. There's some things, Trey's got to learn how to hit open people and not just
Jimmy
take
had
off.
that issue too.
Exactly.
Jimmy had the issue, but I
Wide
feel like
open people.
Yeah, and Super Bowl too. Let's not talk about that. But Trey was kind of just like I felt like he was run first. You know what I mean? And there was some runs he had. I'm like, yo, this dude is the truth. So we'll figure it out. I said 10-7. I don't think that that's my expectation to be 10-7. Wild card maybe, but I just feel like we got a lot of work to do.
Before I get Cheeks' perspective, who would you rather have right now, Trey Lance or Justin Fields?
Oh man, you can't do that to me right now, bro. Oh man, I take Trey Lance. I take Trey Lance. Justin Fields is a monster. I like him, but I take Trey Lance because he's on my team, of course, and I'm gonna ride with that. Justin's nice though. I like him. I'm a fan when he's not playing us.
Cheeks, you got
You know what? I was at work, so I didn't. The only game I
That's
saw
fair,
was
that's
the
fair.
Tom Brady and Cowboys. But
That's fair.
That was a game.
Fair. What,
that's
do you have
only-
any
No, it wasn't a
expectations?
game, but
Do you have any expectations for Woods' 49ers?
no. I think Lance is going. I think give him a couple games. I think he'll do good. That first game is jitters and everybody's together. I think he'll
First
do
game
good.
as the man, as the
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
I'll give him a couple games. He'll be all right.
Games.
I think you guys will be all right, man. I think you guys are gonna be like. I mean, again, like you said, nobody expected you guys to reach the level that you guys reached last year. I don't think you guys can duplicate that. Not because you're the hunted, but because you guys just aren't that good, man. You guys will be 8-8, 8-9, 9-8 in that range, dude.
Okay. Keep this on film. I said 10-7. So
I'm right there.
Yeah,
you know,
good.
give you take
Give
it
me
down
that
a game
Deshaun
or two.
Watson gauge. 6, 11, 12, 13.
Take it down a game or two. You guys are good.
Right.
But I mean, we gotta talk about my Raiders, man. So
Y'all suck.
Oh, wow, I didn't say that.
I ain't gonna say that. Y'all need a quarterback. That's really what y'all need.
okay, well we can talk about that. So the Raiders came to LA, and we played the Los Angeles Chargers. Obviously, a heavy division rival. Los Angeles Chargers are expected to do very well this year, potentially make a Super Bowl run. One of the best teams in the league. And we didn't play well in the beginning, but we ended up losing 24-19. Derek Carr had 3 interceptions, 5 sacks, 2 fumbles, although we recovered both of the fumbles. I know it's my team, but I'm gonna allow you to go ahead and say what you need to say to get yours off. Go ahead, sir.
First of all, don't be too down on your team. The Chargers they're pretty solid.
Okay.
You guys were here in LA. Carr I call him a momentum buster. I like Carr, but he's one of those guys where everything could be going well and he'll throw some stupid pass and your momentum is out the door. And I think was it the second quarter you guys like the 45-yard line, I think, and he threw a pick.
Yeah, I
And
think he
it
threw a
was
pick-
kind of
I think
like
he threw a pick every quarter.
right,
So.
and you could just see like even your team was like, God damn,
funny.
this motherfucker." And that's when you start texting. You start texting with the car with the throw up side. And he's a good quarterback. He's trying to be Brett Favre, right? A gunslinger, but he's a momentum breaker for you guys at the same time. There's times you guys are there, and he'll just try to throw it somewhere he shouldn't be trying to throw it. Boom, momentum's gone. But I think you guys will be okay as well. That's a hard game to win. The Chargers, they could be doing some major noise this year.
Yeah.
So it's one game. If you guys go like 1-4, I'd be like, all right, bro, you might want to throw your jersey away.
throw your car away.
Yeah, throw your car away.
Put it on fire.
Cheeks, let me hear it.
I'm not gonna say anything. It's the first game. I mean, I'm gonna give you guys. It's the first game. So I mean, a lot of them don't play with each other most of the time in practice, but it's game time.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a pass. but-
Preseason, no.
But you guys
yeah.
do need a new quarterback.
I agree.
I should have got Cap.
Wholeheartedly. So I had last night I had 2 buddies on the phone and they're talking to me about how good Derek Carr is and he's an elite quarterback. He's just below. He's in the second tier with Justin Herbert and all these people and I'm just like, dude, Derek Carr is like you said was a perfect description. He's good. Like on paper, he's good. You look at his stats, he's tremendous. He's a great quarterback on paper. You look at his stats every year, his stats are consistent. He's throwing 4,000 a year. He's gonna give you 30 touchdowns. But those timely mistakes in those positions, they hurt, man. They hurt, and they're unnecessary. And dude, 3 picks, 2 fumbles, and you took 5 sacks. Dude took sacks. We're trying to come back. We're down 5. Last 2 minutes of the game, 3rd down and 4th down, took sacks. Why are you holding the ball, man? What are you holding the ball for? Like, what are you waiting for Christmas to throw? You gotta get the ball out. Bro's just holding the ball, and you know, eventually somebody gonna get there.
Right.
And that's what they don't understand. See, I've been seeing the same stuff. Yeah, he's gonna win some games. That for sure. He's gonna win you games. He's gonna win you about 9 to 10 games a year. But it's the games that you lose that hurt the most.
He's gonna blow 2 or 3.
Yeah, he's gonna blow 2 or 3 games, and when you get to the playoffs,
It's a wrap.
And you guys only lost by 5 points. That's the killer.
we'll see how it goes, man. It is what it is, man. We're gonna move on. We have some NBA news. Donovan Mitchell is moving from the Utah Jazz to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Also, Patrick Beverley has moved to the Los Angeles Lakers. Is now playing with Russell Westbrook. Let's start there, man, because that's pretty big. I mean, Patrick Beverley is the person that actually injured Russell Westbrook one year, tore his ACL. He didn't tear his ACL, but the play that he did led to him tearing his ACL. And I'll leave that part alone. I'm going to leave that for my diatribe. But, Cheeks, I know you got a lot to say. You rolled your eyes. Let me hear it. What are your thoughts about these
Roll
two?
my eyes.
Yeah, you just rolled your eyes.
I think that's a good pickup for you guys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think the chemistry is going to be like?
I think it's gonna be good. You got 2 dogs. You have a leader, which you guys need.
Call Russ a dog.
I mean, you know, they're gonna play hard. Nobody else is gonna play hard as those 2 players the whole time on the court. I think it's a great pickup. I mean, you have a leader with him. He's gonna do all the dirty work for you. I think it was a great pickup. I think they need to keep Russell.
You think they need to keep Russell? So, in your mind, are they starting together, or is one coming off the bench and one?
I think Russell needs to come off the bench.
Can't have $50 million coming off.
No, I'm just saying you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
You can't have Russell and LeBron playing together.
Right.
Russell needs to have his own shine, like control the ball, do what he needs to do. You can't have him and LeBron and Pat on the. It's not gonna happen. LeBron's too ball dominant,
Yeah.
and you guys still need some other people because you guys still look like trash can on the paperwork. But I think it's a good pickup. I was kind of happy he came.
Why?
Cause
I
like him. I like him because he talks shit. He don't back down. Even
Yeah.
press conference, he's talking like, no, they're on my team. I made playoffs last
And
year.
you took that from me. I was about to say that.
They didn't make it. Like they're on my team. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I like it because he doesn't care. He's like, I'm here to play. I don't care if you guys like me, but I'm gonna go out there and do my job, and that's it. So I like him.
Yeah. What?
I'm a bit concerned. I'm not gonna lie. The stuff-
Specifically, what though?
these 2 went back and forth. Russ said, Pat Bev ain't doing nothing out there. Y'all, he
Ooh,
ain't
I
playing
forgot
no
about
defense.
that.
He ain't playing no defense. He out there just acting.
Yeah, he said that
Then-
publicly, right?
He said it publicly. Then when Russ had his rough year this year, Pat Bev said, this the dude that said I wasn't doing nothing out there. Look at him shooting off the backboard and airball and all that stuff.
Woods.
So
Wood.
yeah,
Did he give him
yeah,
that?
he gave him the sticking of the joint. And it was like, ugh. So to bring that type of vibe, I like the pickup. Don't get me wrong, but I felt like they should have moved Russ first. But they're acting like, I don't know if they're getting along or not, but they're acting like everything is cool. But I'm like, man, how is this gonna work out? Are they both coming off the bench? Because, like you said, LeBron is ball dominant, and Darvin Ham has already made mention of he's gonna do what's best to build a second team as well. Russ has got to play defense. So it's going to be interesting. I'm a little concerned, though, because the first 1 or 2 game losing streak, somebody going to be blaming somebody.
I mean,
straight
but who
like
else do
that.
you guys have? Because Melo hasn't signed yet.
No.
Y'all have Russ, Pat, LeBron, and
AD.
Operator.
Operation game.
Hey, him. Who else do you guys have?
Malik Monk.
Is he back?
Yeah.
And we got the shooter, Reeves. He's back. He shoot.
Y'all don't have no. Y'all have 6 people.
And so, me,
Not
I
even
think about
that.
going out there myself. Maybe getting a little couple
Chiefs,
bucks.
we got squad. I have concerns too, man, because you know, yeah, they showed footage of them, you know, saying what's up to each other and stuff like that. But it just felt so much like when Andre Drummond and Joel Embiid said what's up to each other. Like,
He was side-eyeing
yeah,
him.
yeah. You know, it just didn't feel authentic. You know what I'm saying? It felt like, oh, the camera's here. Let's say what's up and let's move on. And as a person, as people that have played basketball, can you imagine having somebody on your team that caused you to be injured for months, almost a full year, and then that same person, okay, and let me just give you the context. So it was in NBA, players dribble to the half court sideline to call timeout. And everybody knows this, and nobody really plays any defense. They allow them to call their timeout, go to the huddle, whatever. Patrick Beverley goes and cuts Russell Westbrook off, and he bangs knees or whatever happened, and he tears his ACL. The very following year, he goes and does the exact same thing. Now, he didn't get injured that second time, but at that point, to me, it's like you're trying to injure me. You know what I'm saying? So you have that history. Then you have the history that you spoke about, where Russell publicly, to reporters, reporters said that Pat Bev has you guys fooled. He's not really out there playing defense. He's just on the court. And then you have, Pat berating him that one game, hitting threes and throwing up the stinky man sign and all kind of crazy stuff. I think that's a lot of history, man. Yeah. It's gonna be cool at the beginning. It's gonna be cool for October. It's gonna be cool for November, for some of November. But once the end of November and December roll around and Lakers are 500 or worse, it's not gonna be cool. I don't see it. Like the chemistry. First of all, the Lakers didn't even have chemistry when Russ came in. Now we're adding another piece that there may be some tension.
It's part of basketball. Now the hurting, like him getting injured, I can see that. But they've been around each other a couple years. I mean, Pat's gonna talk and Russ gonna talk. At the end of the day, we're here to win a championship.
Chiefs, those things happened last year on the court.
I mean, it's part of. Everybody knows how he plays anyway. You're coming up now. You're on my team. You're the person that always hurts. Like, I want you on my team. I'm like, okay, like, shoot, I ain't gotta worry about you no more. Like, I know what you're gonna do to get us there. At the end of the day, it's about basketball and us winning this championship together. And I think it's gonna work out. Even though everybody thinks it's for show, them, dapping each other up. I just think, I'm sure they probably sat down and talked. It's like a basketball thing. Like, if I talk shit about you and you talk shit about me, it's whatever. It's basketball.
But if you hurt me,
coming on a team, it's cool.
What about when LeBron posted Pat Bev crying when they made the playoffs? Like, you don't think that, like, there's all these little
But they
parts.
joke around though. They all laugh. This year they did something. They were laughing on the court. It's a part of basketball. Like, I'm gonna talk shit to you too, like, oh, Brick. I'm gonna say some stuff too, but it's part of basketball. It's part of the game.
when they was talking about he won the play-in championship.
Yeah. LeBron posted him crying. I guess, man.
It's a part of the game. And Beverly ain't gonna take it seriously. He's just like, okay. You think the press conferences, you think what he's saying in the press conference, you think they like, oh, this is my team, I made the playoffs. You think they gonna be hurt about that?
No.
I think it's funny though.
Yeah.
It's funny, but at the same
Exactly.
time,
Pat is just
Russ
Pat.
missed a lot of games.
No, but Pat is serious about that.
Yeah, but like I said, he's joking, but you're not gonna take it.
You're saying that everybody else will just take him as it's just Pat being Pat.
That's
We
just
ain't
him.
even gotta address it.
That's just him.
So you think that as a team, the Lakers will be able to rise above the whatever he does. They'll just see it for what it is.
Yeah,
Allow him to be him.
I played with some people I didn't like either, but if we're on a team together and we're gonna win, that's all it is. You make a shot, I'm gonna go give you a high five and keep it going. We're here to win.
Are you gonna give him a high
Yeah,
five?
we're here to win.
Okay.
What do we?
But when we get off the court, I'm like, okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Are we gonna talk
Yeah,
about
like-
what the Lakers gonna place at this year?
The bottom, y'all don't have nobody. Anthony Davis is gonna be hurt again.
Cheeks, is LeBron your favorite player or not?
I like him. Yeah.
Why are you saying that the Lakers don't have anybody?
Because you guys don't have anybody. He can't
Yeah,
do. He
LeBron,
can't
AD,
win
man.
a whole season by himself. Who else is gonna help him? Russell. Russell. You know, it all depends who you guys get. Because right now y'all looking like the JV team. Maybe fresh sophomore the NBA.
Whatever, Cheeks.
Y'all don't even have nobody.
We got your favorite player.
Okay,
We got
LeBron.
AD,
LeBron can't do.
And you just
you
gave
know,
up.
He's getting older.
You just gave Russ his props and Pat Bev.
Oh,
And
but
then we got-
who's LeBron playing with? Once they sub out the game, who you guys have coming in for him?
Russ.
Austin Reeves, baby.
Austin Reeves, baby.
Malik Monk.
Y'all better go get Michael Beasley. That's who y'all need to pick up.
Man, they're not letting Michael Beasley back in the league no more.
He
man.
done too much.
That's who y'all need to go pick up.
Yeah, he's nice.
What's his name? Domestic violence dude, maybe. Get him.
Come on, man. We'll stick with the NBA kind of. So these celebrity boxing matches, man. There've been a lot of them lately, and there seem to be just more and more coming. This weekend, Nick Young fought against some dude named something Malenko, something. And Adrian Peterson fought against Le'Veon Bell, both former running backs in the National Football League. And
Oh, he played football too? Who
Yeah.
you fought?
yeah,
Le'Veon Bell.
yeah.
Steelers.
Yeah, so Adrian Peterson got put to sleep, and Nick Young got knocked through the ropes.
Head butted through the rope.
Supposedly headbutted, but I gotta ask you, was like, how do you feel about these? How you feel about these fights, man? And what do you think about these results, man?
I like the fights. How it was supposed to be was a lot of rappers were beefing and a lot of celebrities would have something to say about each other, and then it just got to they letting anybody fight now. The Nick Young thing was funny to me because he didn't even get knocked out. He got headbutted through the ropes. And he didn't want to get back up. You could tell. I guess he hit his head. They were talking about he hit his head, and I was like, bro, you didn't want to fight no more. That's what it was. And he was, Nick talked crazy, and Nick be on Instagram talking crazy. So it was funny. I did like the I saw the YouTube of Le'Veon and AP. I thought that was pretty dope. So yeah, Adrian got knocked out.
Yeah, he
The hit
was.
didn't look that hard.
I mean, it was timed perfectly.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He reached that head and like.
But I mean, like I said, like they need to do celebrity. Stick with their genre, whatever it is. If it's football, it's football. If it's basketball. Do celebrity in that, man. Like these players, they started doing Dancing with the Stars.
But they've been winning though.
Yeah, AB won, right?
No, Iman Shumpert.
Shumpert.
Yeah.
Shumpert. Yeah, so they've been doing Dancing with the Stars, but now they doing Getting Knocked Out with the Stars.
Seeing
And they-
stars.
Seeing stars. And I don't. It's not a good look for them, man. I feel bad for them, for real. Like, and it goes to Chief's point. Like, I feel like I don't think these dudes need money. I hope they don't. And if they do, they
not
need
that I
better
know of.
pension plans. Or
They don't
something,
want to.
man.
They don't want to fade away. That's what it is. It could be that.
They want to stay in the. They want to stay
in the
relevant.
line. I got knocked out, but they talking about me.
It's not.
That's not a good.
It's not
look.
worth it,
I don't want
man.
to be talking about getting knocked out.
It's not worth
Yeah.
it. It's not worth
It
it.
ain't.
Cheeks, I know for a fact you got a shout out today.
I want to shout out Sue Bird. It was her last go around. She had an excellent game, excellent career. Who else I have? I can't think of nobody else. Rest in peace to this rapper that passed away today.
PNB Rock.
That's it that I can think of right now.
Yeah. Woods.
Man, shout out to Playmaker as always.
Playmaker!
Man, making things happen.
Down 'em.
And shout out to y'all, man. Good to be back. And that's it. Shout out to my family, man. Everybody in my family. My dad. Talked to my dad today.
Both sides.
Both sides. Me and my dad hadn't talked for a minute because of everything going on. But yeah, he was like, "Y'all okay with the fires?" I'm like, fires? What fires? So shout out to everybody in the IE, man. There was some fires going on. I didn't even know about till a couple days ago. So
Shout out to the troops. Both
true,
sides.
man. Firefighters.
Oh man. Hey, shout out to my daughter, man, for being on the Costco joint, man.
Yeah, man.
Cheeks, you ain't got no friends you want to shout out? You always do this.
I shout out my friends.
Please.
Oh, Noel, good career this year. You know, good coaching. Proud of you. Keep doing shit.
Do we know Noel? Can you identify who she
Noel
is?
Quinn's the head coach of the Seattle Storm.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, as always, Playmaker. Playmaker!
Sir.
There it is, man. I'm House. That's Woods. Cheeks. We out, y'all.